Hello, I'm Marcus Boston. In today's medical legal educational video, we're going to talk about caps or limits that the law can place on certain types of recoveries in medical malpractice cases. This is something that you really want to understand because this can impact what you are expecting to receive in your case. Now, before I go too deep into it, I want to help you understand that what we are essentially talking about are, in the context of this video, are two types of damages, because that's really what the caps are getting at. And if you are not in Maryland, make sure that you talk with your attorney in your jurisdiction to see if this is something that you may be faced with in a medical malpractice case. All right, those two types of damages that we're going to talk about. The first one, this one is probably something that you've heard before, and it deals with pain and suffering. And a pain and suffering or pain and suffering types of damages, they would be classified as non-economic damages. That's right, they're called non-economic damages. And in Maryland, the law limits the amount that you can recover for non-economic damages. Now, the next question may be, okay, well, Marcus, what is that limit? What's the number? I'm not going to tell you that number because there has to be an analysis that you have to do to determine the number for your case. So that's something that you'd have to talk to with your attorney to get that number. But just understand that there are caps on what we call non-economic damages. The second type of damages, those are called economic damages. And the easiest way to understand economic damages would be things like medical bills. If you've got medical bills that you've got to pay, those would be economic damages. Let's say you're going to need future care. In other words, you're going to have to pay for things for your care into the future or future medical care. Those would be economic damages. Let's say that you have lost wages from your job, or you're not going to be able to work and you lose an income. Those would be, again, economic damages. And the law does not place a limit in Maryland on those types of damages, on economic damages. So the purpose of this video today is to help you understand that when we're talking about medical malpractice cases, the type of claim or the type of damages that you're going to be putting forward, you've got to understand that in some instances there may be limits as to what you can recover. If you have more questions, maybe you're here watching this video today because your baby has suffered an injury at birth. Maybe you got an HIE diagnosis or a subsequent CP diagnosis, and you've got questions in regards to those things. There's a telephone number down below. What I invite you to do is go ahead and pick up the phone and call me. I talk with families all the time about HIE, CP, and things of that nature. And as it pertains to what we just talked about, in a lot of these birth injury cases, a lot of the issues are going to stem around the baby's future care. So these would be economic damages moving into the future that the baby is going to need. So I just wanted to help you understand that. One more thing before I go. I practice law here in the state of Maryland, and you've got to understand that if you contact me and you're not in Maryland, because this video is on the internet and I can't control who watches the video, if you're not in Maryland, just understand that if this is something that we think we can assist you with, that we have to use what we call co-counsel or local counsel. In other words, an attorney in your state, and that's something that we can help you with. But I just want to make sure that you understand that local counsel or that co-counsel aspect of things. That's going to be it for today's educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorneys practicing law here in the state of Maryland at Boston Law Group, LLC. We'll see you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.